Good morning. Today's a busy day, so let's get after it. It's already 6:48, and I should be at the barn by now, but I'm not. So, gotta run to my parents' house here real quick, grab the skid steer, and head to the barn and get ready for a customer to come. And then we got a long day ahead of us, so let's not get this skid steer over there and then go from there. Finally made it over here, and I'm sure the customers are not too far behind to pick this thing up. What I need to do is get it out of the yard here, get this tire aired up, make our lives a little easier, and go from there. But first, I gotta move my 8050 and my disc spine. Tried to mow hay with my new to me 7060, but something happened. So make sure to stay tuned, because I'll tell you guys later on in the video here. But I gotta get the 8050 out to get to the air compressor, and I gotta get to them parts, because those parts go with the 8010 as well. And then there's also something in the background here that I just bought out of Wooster, Ohio. Farmall Fanatic was at the auction, but I bid online because that's 5 hours for me. So now I got it trucked in on a semi. So let's hop in the 8050 here, get this outfit moved, and get this 8010 all raring to go. And there goes the 8010 off to Ohio. So there's one less thing I got to worry about fixing, which is good because one, I can't find the time to do it, and two, I didn't have a training right now. So I hated to see it go because I really wanted 8010 to pull my baler, but I think I'll probably find like a 8030 instead of a 8010. Get me another power shift. I was a power director. I could have put a power shift in it, but just more worth my time to spend the extra money to go find something that's running and driving than to fix something. I mean, because putting a training in that tractor would have took a few days, a few weeks. So might as well sell it, use that money to go buy another one, even though I've already used half that money and bought a 7060. But it is what it is. So that thing's gone. Pretty excited about that. But I did buy something since the last video, and that is this Kuhn rotary rake. It's a GA 7302DL model, twin rotary rake. I bought this out of Wooster, Ohio, on an online auction while I was live too, but I wasn't driving 5 hours. I was trying to buy a 7040 with a 8.3 Cummins in it, which it went pretty fair. It went for $87.50. I bid it to $82.50, but it was worth it, I think. I mean, I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know. It was probably worth it, but I didn't get it bought, so I ain't gonna know. But yeah, instead I bought a twin rotor rake. So I'm gonna be using this on second cutting, hopefully. Hopefully it does an excellent job and I hang on to it. I have tested it all out, greased it all up. It's ready to go. I just need to unhook the 8050 from the disc spine and get it hooked back up to this, because I mowed about 6 acres of alfalfa last night. So it'll be ready to rake in a couple days. But today I gotta tether it, and then tomorrow or Monday I will rake it and get it baled. If this thing don't work good, then if I don't like the way it does it, rakes hay, then I'll just go back to the V-rake. But I'm gonna give it a shot. You never know till you try. So yeah, that is that. It's only 8:50 now. So I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and then get back to work. Well guys, after the 80-10 left, I went to my parents' house and grabbed the tedder to get ready to ted some hay, and then I received a phone call that the neighbor's cow was out. So he wanted me to grab my drone to see if I could find it, because as you guys know, there's crops in the field now. And the calf went in the corn, and yeah, it was a whole nightmare. But the drone couldn't find the calf. The guy that the cow got out on, he found the calf after he about gave up, and it drug him across the field. My dad went out there, the calf drug him across the field, but we got it all figured out, and the calf is back in his pen. And then after that, I went back to my grandma's and hooked up the 826 to the tedder, went to ted hay, and that was the first time that tractor's ran this year. And sadly, that thing just keeps making more issues. And sorry if I sound funny, I got my retainer in, I should probably take it out, but my hands are dirty from working on a tractor here. So yeah, the 826 for some reason would fold the tedder up, but it would not lift it up. So I left the tedder in the field. I was gonna bring it back to my house, the 826, and put it in the barn, forget about it. But it wouldn't start, so I figured that one out tomorrow. But now I'm back at my house, and I have the beautiful 7060 here. And yeah, there's actually a pretty big issue with this tractor that I found out when I tried to go mow some hay. So the 7060 I bought, for some reason, when it was under a load, it would just roll coal like crazy. The heck is that? So I thought it was the air filter not allowing airflow to the turbo, rolling the coal because the air filter was clogged. Put a new air filter in it, same issue. So I went a lap around the field just to see if it actually cleared it up, and it didn't. So popped the boot off of the turbo, and it found out that the turbo is seized. It does not turn at all. So that is why I was rolling coal and had no power under a load. Not under a load, it operated phenomenal. So went to Bowman's Tractor Salvage. If you guys need any used parts, head on over to Bowman's Tractor Salvage and yeah, get the parts you need. The link to the eBay store will be in the description below. So went there and got a turbo that spins, no play. So hopefully this thing is good to go, and we'll work on this thing. And if not, it'll at least be easy to take off because it'll have brand new bolts. Since this turbo's been on here since 1981, all the bolts had rotted away. So I had to cut them all off with the grinder, but I got it off and it's ready to go back on there after I clean it up and whatnot. I do have some injectors leaking, as you guys can see, probably a valve cover too, but hoping that I can wait till winter to fix all that and go from there. Since I got the muffler off, I'm gonna grab some black paint and paint this thing up and get it shining pretty like that, and we'll be ready to go. So waiting on my dad to bring me some RTV, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this turbo slapped back on there. I'm gonna throw some oil in that, and with the air gun, just to lubricate it a little before I put it on there, just because who knows how long it's been since that tractor that it came off of has ran. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get back to work and then probably pick you guys up tomorrow or Monday when I go to try out my new rake and it might just be this tractor running it. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all then. Today's Bible verse is going to be coming out of Luke chapter 21, verses 12 through 19. And it says, "But before all these things, they will lay their hands on you and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to an opportunity for you to witness. Therefore, make up your minds not to prepare your defense ahead of time, for I will give you such words and wisdom that none of your adversaries will be able to resist or contradict. You will even be betrayed by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends. They will kill some of you. You will be hated by everyone because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be lost. By your endurance, gain your lives." Well, guys, after I got done raking, I forgot to make an outro for you guys. So a month later now, because I've been super busy and haven't been able to edit this YouTube video for you guys. Which sucks, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Time needs to slow down so I can get back on this YouTube grind. But the rake, it worked. It worked. I'm just not used to it. I'm sure you guys will watch the video and be like, you're doing that all wrong, blah, blah, blah. But I'm still trying to figure out how to work the thing and get it dialed in. I think I figured it out, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm waiting on the weather to clear out and give it another shot. If I don't know. I think the V-rake is just way easier, way simpler, way less things to maintain. So I may end up just getting rid of that rotary rake and just getting a bigger V-rake and going that route and just get rid of that rotary rake. But once the weather cuts and I can lay some more hay down, I'm gonna give it another go and make that final decision whether I sell it or keep it. So I guess if you guys are interested in that thing, $8,000, we'll take it. I'm not trying to make really any money off of it. I'm not even really making any money off of it. So I am gonna try it one more time, but if someone brought me $8,000, I'd probably let it go, even if I don't get to try it one more time. But I did get another shipping container moved over to my house here. I got the blue one that I have all my shelves made in. Ended up having to take out like 1,000 parts, but today I conquered at getting a lot of them back in here. You guys can't really see because I ain't got no power out here. I got lights, I just ain't got no power out here. So I was able to leave tons of parts in here, but I also had to take out tons of parts. So I'm just glad it got here and I got it where I wanted it. So now I have 2 shipping containers here at my house, and that's probably going to be it for now. I do plan on bringing another one, but we'll just have to see when I get that done, because that's another big project. I do have another red shipping container in front of this blue shipping container, but it is just an empty, bare shipping container. It ain't got no shelves in it, because if you guys have ever been inside one of these or a semi-trailer or something, you know how hot it gets in here when it's 100 degrees outside. So building shelves is a wintertime project. So that's why I want to get this blue one over here. Since the shelves were already made, I can start throwing parts in here and going that route. And then the red one, once winter comes around, because it's about here, I'll get to work on building shelves in the other one. But yeah, the parents' place is cleaning up. My place is gonna stay clean, but get more congested because I don't have as much land here as my parents have at their place. But I do plan on trying to buy my neighbor's house here soon, I hope. So we'll just have to see where life takes me and go from there. So yeah, that's it for this video. I do have another one filmed, so I guess I'll wait a few days, hopefully get to editing that one and get that out for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless.